Hello friends, I am Sharad Sadhav. Today I am going to teach or give the information on the topic of factors affecting horizontal distribution of temperature. Students, we all know that sun is the prime source of energy to the earth's surface and other planet. So the energy which is radiated from the sun's surface and received to the earth's surface, this energy is also, this electromagnetic energy is also called as the insolation. Then the distribution of insolation on the earth's surface create the temperature. Temperature is also one of the important element of the climate, which also determine the climatic condition of any region. So, first of all, you can see the meaning of temperature. Temperature means, what is the concept of temperature? Air temperature is physical quantity to indicate the heat and cold of air. It virtually indicates the average kinetic energy of air molecules. For instance, when air gets hit, the normal velocity of molecular motion of the air becomes scalar and the average kinetic energy increases. Then its temperature rises. On the other hand, when air loses heat, the average velocity of the molecular motion becomes slower and the average kinetic energy decreases. Then its temperature falls down. So the temperature on the Earth's surface, or the horizontal distribution of the temperature on the Earth's surface, which is not found uniform on the Earth's surface, because there are different factors which are also affect the horizontal distribution of temperature. These factors are also called as the factors affecting horizontal distribution of temperature. So, horizontal distribution of temperature is not found uniform on the earth because of various factors which is given below are affecting the horizontal distribution of temperature, and they are: first, latitude; second, altitude; third, nearness to sea; and fourth, wind. Then fifth, ocean currents; then kind of land surface, slope of ground, vegetation cover, cloud cover, etc. These are the several factors which are also affect the horizontal distribution of temperature. So the first factors which are also affect the horizontal distribution of temperature, and it is the latitude. Latitude is the primary factor to influence horizontal distribution of temperature. The angle of sun rays and length of the day at any given location are all controlled by the latitudinal magnitude. As one goes away from equator to equator, the annual range of temperature shows rise or increase. Along the equator, the annual range of temperature does not show much difference due to constant vertical incidence of solar rays. On contrary, in higher latitudes, due to obliqueness of the solar rays and changing length of the days and night, we find considerable differences in mean, maximum temperature and minimum temperature. Hence, range of temperature is always greater than the tropics. In higher latitudes, most of the heat energy is lost for melting of snow cover. So, the latitudinal extent or location of any place which is determined the horizontal distribution of temperature. Second, altitude. Elevation is a significant factor influencing particularly in tropics. The thermal uniformity in the tropics is offset by the effect of altitude. The normal lapse rates get controlled by elevation and cloudiness. You know that the temperature is decreases with increasing altitude. So, the elevation of any place from the sea level is also this factor is also determine the temperature condition of this place. Then third, nearness of sea. Distance of the sea is a crucial factor influencing the temperature distribution. Water is heated with slower rate and cool down slowly than the land. So we all know that the heating and cooling of, what is the difference in heating and cooling of the land and water? The water is also slowly heated and slowly cooled than the land, but land gets heated and cooled faster than the waters. Hence, the areas near to sea does not show high temperature in summer and very low temperature during winter. But in interior parts of the continents are found generally away from the large water bodies, so that there is high range of temperature. Then winds. Winds carry character of source region. It is very important factors because at the source region, the winds pick up the characters like as the temperature, water vapor, etc. So, when winds are oriented from the hot region, the temperature rises, and if the winds are blowing from cold region of source, there is a drop of temperature. Winds like Fohn, Chinook in America and Europe rise the temperature in respective areas. The fifth factor, ocean currents. Ocean currents do influence the temperature of coastal parts nearby. For example, cold ocean currents along the British Columbia keeps the annual range of temperature lower than the interior and other coastal parts of the North America. Similar to ocean currents, wind do carry temperature of source region. When winds blow from sea to land, these winds become responsible to reduce annual range of temperature. Then next, kind of land surface. Land bears differential characters with respect to texture, color, structure, prosperity, type of soil, etc. For instance, sand and black soil gets heated or cooler faster than any other type of land. Red and alluvial soils get heated or cooled gradually than the other soil. Black soil deserve water for a long time than other soil types. So the types of soil which is also affect the temperature condition. Then next, slope. The windward slope and leeward slopes show the variation of temperature distribution. Windward slopes are comparatively cooler than the leeward slopes. This is because of the fact that windward slopes are ascending ground for moisture, land, wind, which cause heavy condensation and downpour, while leeward slopes get into rain shadow effect. These are the comparatively drier and warmer than windward slope. The next, vegetation cover. Vegetation cover keeps the temperature lower than the barren tracts of the world. The range of temperature is also comparatively lower in forest areas than the open country. Next, cloud cover. Cloud cover becomes the interruption for the incoming solar radiation. It has shadow effect on the earth. During daytime, temperature does not show much rise due to cloud cover. And during night time, radiation is checked. Hence, the range of temperature in cloudy atmosphere remain comparatively smaller than the open sky. So, here, today we have seen the factors affecting the horizontal distribution of temperature. You are watching the videos. Thank you.